Imagine you go through 2 years of amazing Call of Duty gameplay between Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and then you get to 2021 and you're presented with Call of Duty Vanguard. Once again, another World War II title that nobody was that excited for, other than the fact that we thought maybe we'd be getting something new rather than playing the same thing over and over again. Welcome to Call of Duty Vanguard in 2026. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I was able to find a good lobby, and I'm going to see if I can do it again, and we will explore what is known to be one of the worst Call of Duty titles. Here we are playing Paradise Domination. Now, I'm going to be honest, I think I've played this map like maybe twice. I have a total of 19 hours played on this game. I did not put much time into it, and honestly, never wanted to. When I played this game, I was excited to hear the MW19 movement was coming back. I was excited to know that we were going to have another title coming, as always. I even pre-ordered the upgraded package for this game because I was so excited for another year of Call of Duty. Ranked play, everything. But little did I know we were going to get one of the most incomplete games of the entire franchise. Now, we are coming in, coming from Black Ops Cold War, which was made during a very hard time in 2020, where Activision services couldn't even be in the office to help work on the games. And we still ended up getting a better game with Black Ops Cold War than Vanguard. One of the other things that I can somewhat mention, and at least something that I noticed when I was playing this game, was that even though it's on the MW 2019 engine, the slide canceling did not feel as smooth as it did in Modern Warfare. I don't feel like I have these weird little skips and stuff, or way as many dead slides as I do on Vanguard. Excuse me. And, I mean, for a game like this to have this much potential, I could say, because we've had so many World War II titles before, for them to start adding the most random weapons, something like a laser gun from Advanced Warfare, but being in a World War II title, it just seems so wasteful to me, and honestly, just made no sense. We got the new Warzone map with this game, Caldera, and honestly, Caldera wasn't terrible, and I definitely wish I would have played it more when it was the map, considering that we got maps like Al Mazrah after that. But unfortunately, that was not the case, and I was playing a lot of Rebirth at the time. Now, we did get really cool guns towards the beginning of the game, so things like the Cooper Carbon that I'm using right now, the MP40, bar, and things like that. However, it just didn't seem to hold together. Going on with everything, in this game, like, it was just not an enjoyable experience all the way. Yo, I was gonna say, sorry, my frames just like died. So, when I think about this game, it implemented some changes that I wasn't very excited about. Obviously, with it being a World War II game, we had explosives like that were insane. Like, they added this like little peak feature or some sort of like being able to free fire over ledges and stuff, which just added to more camping and giving more reasons for people to camp in this game. And it's just not something I look for. I like the fast pace of the game, being able to get across these maps and stuff like that. Get absolutely pooped on. But now in 2026, sometimes you can find good lobbies. Most of the time, it's just full of the old guys that like to camp, which can get pretty boring. You're definitely not playing Search like that guy. What are we doing? It's free for all. Get moving, bud. Get moving. So it doesn't stay entertaining the entire time that you're playing it. Now, it's the same case for most Call of Duties. You know, it gets pretty hard to find, you know, lobbies and other game modes besides like TDM. But, you know, with other games that we will explore here soon, it's a little bit different, you know. At least I feel like it's not boring to play. I can go back and find lobbies and other CODs and have more fun in a TDM than I can playing like a free-for-all like I am right now. That guy's not camping there anymore. Oh, never mind. Wait. Oh, he was just lost. Oh, wow. I lost to that guy, and he's just completely lost. We are leading the game. That's pretty cool. This MP40 does feel great. You know, that was one of the things that I somewhat mentioned before. You know, some of the guns were great. You know, we had guns like the MP40, the BAR, NZ41. You know, I'm just thinking of like, you know, guns that I know that were used very heavily in Warzone. You know, and that was one of my main focuses during the last 2 years of Warzone 1 was, you know, playing Rebirth and having a good time. And even the Vanguard guns, you know, didn't feel terrible on Warzone. I wasn't very excited for it to be another third implementation because I remember what it was like during Cold War when they first started doing the implementations. It was really rough, you know. There were a lot of bugs and glitches. Hacking started getting really, really bad. Ooh. Oh, that was interesting. Got somebody catching up to us here. Huh. Just too much camping for me to get a good pace here. I'm trying to play fast. Wow, get turned on. Okay, you're actually awful. Like these guys are just plain out awful. Oh. You're awful. But, I mean, even though a game can be really unpolished and just not seem very good, there are still some things that we can look at, you know, like, honestly, right now, you know, this MP40, I'm playing a free-for-all lobby. It's not bad. It's playable. And so, if you're looking, that guy has armor. I have a knife. He's awful. No, I couldn't pick up that gun in time. He was so bad. Okay. I figured, you know, everything else is shootable. I guess not that. That's okay. We got the kill, and that's all that matters. That was a nice little run right there. Not everything is bad. It is playable in 2026. If you are interested in going back and checking out the gameplay on Vanguard, say you didn't play it in 2021, play it now when it's a little more polished off, you know. It's a title that you can go back to, and you know, if you enjoy the World War II style, but you want to play in the faster environment. Oh no, I ran out of ammo. And you want to play in a fast environment, it is possible. You can hop on Vanguard. Do I think that I would rather go back and honestly play a game like World War II or something? Wow, I shredded that guy. Yeah, you know. But if you just want to play a newer COD, one of the things that they did do is cross progression. So like, say you didn't really play Cold War, but you play this game. This game actually has permanent double XP going on. Like it has not turned off in a few months at least. And you can come over here, you can grind all the way up to level 55. And then you can go over and play the other two titles that are tied together, Modern Warfare 2019 and Black Ops Cold War. And it's totally possible. Would I ever be able to sit down and, you know, grind this game full? Oh, wow, that's where that guy was. I didn't even know. I'm going to call in these streaks here. Oh, the bombing run, I think, goes exactly where I place it. So, I'm going to lay down here and use this glide bomb. I honestly don't see anybody, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that down. And the caves is where everybody's sitting at. I don't know where this guy went. Back here? Oh, for a second I thought I saw a red dot. I'm gonna grab this MG42 because, yeah, that's what I was worried about. And I wasn't prepared for that recoil. Wow. That's okay. We spawned behind this guy. We got a kill with that bombing run. Wow, you're still sitting there. That's insane. You can get yourself moving, bud. We're 4 kills off the way. I spawned there again. I wasn't paying any attention at all. Okay, we gotta lock back in here. Go down in the caves. That was some bad aim there for a second. I'm not gonna push that way because that guy's probably still sitting up there waiting for me. Hands are fast. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to escape it. I knew it was coming for me. Oh my gosh. Oh, he definitely should have been dead right there, I'm gonna be honest. And no. Where is he? There he is. I knew it. I knew it. Oh gosh, no. I need 1 kill. Come on. This should not be that hard. I want it to be on this guy though. I see you. Haha. Just gotta tell him. Just gotta tell him. So once again, if you want to play Call of Duty Vanguard in 2026, it is possible, and you can definitely find lobbies. Was this the greatest game? No. But did I just have fun beating a bunch of people in free-for-all? Absolutely. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.